Good morning. Okay. Last week was a doozy of a week. And so just grab your coffee or your tea or whatever you would like to be drinking while you join me. This is Flosstube 23. Thank you for joining me again. If you're new, welcome. I got my big cup. Today's going to be a doozy of a day. I got a lot to do. We have company coming into town today. And when I went to bed, I had this list of things I needed to do all day today. And my hip and my knees are so bad I can't walk today at all. So I don't know how I'm going to get everything done. But I will try. I will try. Okay, so I got one finished piece, and it's already FFO'd, final finished object. If you don't know, I'm going to put the glossary in the bottom, but just so you know, I got some haul in today. So let's go with what I worked on last week. So for magical studies, we needed to work on, well, take a picture of your stitching area, which I did. Mine's a mess, so it is what it is. Then there was, let's see. Let me open my book up. That would help me. Warning about the dark, cold shivers, strange noises, going too fast, a whip without 500 stitches. I worked on the blanket, which I will show you in a minute. Yes, I finished it. Then for task 3, okay, Bella, it's okay. Stitch on a whip that always meets a challenge, even when you want to stitch on something else. I picked my oldest whip, which is the Harry Potter Hogwarts from Letters from Hogwarts, Stitch Your Own Adventure by Cunning. And I'm on chapter 3. I'm going to put 3 of the animals in. I've started the unicorn right here. But I got 500 stitches on it. So that's it for this one. Where did I put? This is the sleeve that I made. I just used some material that I had in my stash. Why not? It's there. Then I worked on the blanket. I also worked on Year 1, Frogwarts Year 1 by the Black Needle Society. And I got done with the first page, which is all over here. And now I need to start on the second page. I want to work at least 2 days this week on this. We'll see if I get to. So that's part of this week. Just because Frogwarts Year 2 is being shipped out this week. So, I'm excited. I wanted to be done with this by then, but I've got a lot of projects that I want to work on, and it's hard to pick. But yeah, I'm going to be working on this one this week. Then I also worked on the Dark Queen of the Sea, which is another one. I'm trying to stay caught up with it, but I didn't work on it last month at all, I don't think. No, I did one day. So I've still got the release for last month. And this is by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And I'm doing mine on 18 count Ada that I tie-dyed myself with purple and teal. And that's where I'm at now. Now, this is all for next month. I mean last month's. And then over here is this month's. So I got a lot to do still. So I want to work on this at least 2 days this week too. So we'll see. But she's looking gorgeous. Yay. Then, okay, the blanket, I was working on it 200 stitches a day. And then I was going on to my homework. So, doing that, I was able to finish it quickly. A lot quicker. Well, and then I worked for 3 days straight on it, which my hand is still hurting from it, but not as bad. But here it is. It is finally completely finished and FFO'd. See, it's got the back side on it. But is it not so cute? Look at it. It is so cute. So last week I worked on the little baby and the yellow dinosaur. And then I finished it. I finished it off with this baby blue because it matches this dinosaur. Yeah. And it's got little leaves. So I thought that was cute. But it is fully finished. If I can fold it up again. I think this guy is my favorite. He is so cute. I love doing these blankets. I just wish they didn't hurt my hands so much, you know. And I've got one that I'm going to do for myself. And I've already got it in the other room. I got it years ago, and I just haven't done it because I keep doing them. That's number 6 of those blankets I have done. 6. Lisa's always telling me, you never finish anything. And I'm like, yes, I do. I finished 6 of these blankets. Then little things. But it's okay. But I want to do the other blanket that I already have. And then there's one of those for a baby girl, that is fairies. And I want to do that one. No one's expecting. No little girl's coming, but I want to do it. I can always give it away, you know? But anyway. So that was my morning stitches, and I was doing 200 a day on it. So I decided, because I've got grandbabies, and I've got ideas for Christmas gifts for them. And one is doing their names for the girls. Well, I know for the girls, it might be all of them, but it was requested to do pillows with their names on them. And I got these from one of the cross-stitch magazines. I forget which one. But this is the unicorn letters. And they're so cute. And so, instead of the blanket, I'm going to work on these. This is for McKinley, my youngest granddaughter. I started on the K yesterday. I only got 122 stitches in, but it's okay. The fabric I'm doing it on is by Bee Stitch Me. It's Ada 18 count, called Flamingo, which I might get all 3 of my granddaughters' names on here, which I would love to do that. And then I'll just have the boys, which I'm going to pick out a pretty blue or a pretty green. But McKinley, I'll let them pick out their own. McKinley and Kylie both wanted the unicorn letters. So I know I'm going to do them first because they've got the same alphabet. So every morning, I don't know if I'm going to do an hour a day or 200 stitches, whichever one comes first. The inside of the letters goes really fast, which I like. Now I'm just keeping this in a Ziploc pencil case. It works. Okay, then, so that's my new morning projects. And I'm hoping to get McKinley's name done this month. And then next month, do Kylie's. And then I'll do Serenity's. And then Carson and Aiden's. Yeah, lots of plans. Okay, so I was watching Cross by Floss, Lisa from Cross by Floss, and she was doing Mirabilia Mondays. She mentioned it, and I'm thinking, you know, I really like that idea because I love mine. And I'm not getting hardly any time stitching on it. So, where's the picture? There. Today, starting today, every Monday, I'm going to work on one. I'm going to start with a Midsummer Night's Fairy, which I am right there. That's all I've done. This is also fabric I dyed myself, 18 count. But it also is going to be my homework for Magical Stitches. This week we had to pick out a prompt. It's called Flashback Week. Pick your favorite task and stitch 1,000 stitches on your whip. Well, I liked an object with, well, okay, it was from book 3, week 1, the object with 5 letters in it, because it's so easy to match things. And I did the blanket with that prompt. Well, a fairy has 5 letters in it. So, today's homework at midnight, Summer's Fairy, 1,000 stitches. That's my goal. That's the homework for Magical Stitches for this week. Then, for Survival of the Stitchiest, right now, I'm working on killing rats. We started that yesterday. I decided not to go for the warrior. I think I could have done it, but I've got company coming in, and they're going to be here for a couple of days, and I won't be able to stitch. So I passed on it. But I am working on the rats, which is only killing rats, and it's only for 48 hours. So today and yesterday. Yesterday I got 889 stitches in, and it's 400 for each rat. Every 10 rats, our group earns a pelt. Yeah. So that's stitching for survival, or survival of the stitches, and that is Magical Stitches. Then the next one is Crystal Academy. Crystal Academy is starting a new term today at noon. I think Eastern time, which that's fine. It's all good because I'm not even going to do mine today. And for this week, it is the, which one? For June 14th through the 28th, Technomancy, which for me, I picked my magical study. Let me get that picture up for you. Magical Study by Rose Con. I'm horrible with names. It's a HAED. And it was a limited edition. Okay. There. She's gorgeous. So I picked her. Now, for the first level, I have to take and do 50 stitches, take a picture. Done. Then I got to work on level 2, and that's 100 more stitches. Your first stitches don't carry over. You got to start over with 1. And then the third level is 150. Fourth level, 200. Fifth level, 250. And then you're done with the class. Extra credit, I'm using the new normal, which is the long dog. Oh, Magical Study is on, I think it's 20 count. I think I got 20 count. Lagana. And it comes out to 750 stitches in all. And that's where I'm at now. So it's Easy Grid, Iguana. This stuff is stiff. But it is what it is. So that's Magical Study. My extra credit is the long dog sampler. The new normal. For extra credit, I need 1,000 stitches in it. And that's where I'm at now. This fabric is by Bee Stitched Me. It's called Cobbler. It's 18 count opal lip essence, which I love the opal. If you can't tell, I think that is going to be gorgeous. And I just realized something. I think it's, is it up sideways? Shoot. I think I got the fabric wrong. I think it's supposed to be going this way and not this way. I'm going to have to double check that. Damn it. If it is wrong, I'm going to have to take out the elephant. I can leave this in, but I'm going to have to take out the elephant. Man, that's my luck. I'm going to have to double check. It's 20 count, 18 count. So, I'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to check that before I do it. So, one day I'm going to be working on the new normal. On Friday, I'm going to try and do full coverage Fridays. So, Friday, I will be working on my Magical Study. Yeah. Which would be the homework for Crystal Academy. Now, I should be able to get 750 stitches in. I'm normally pretty good with stitches. It's just going to be tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm going to be tight on time because they're only staying a day or two, which sucks, but it is what it is. So, one day Magical Study, one day for the new normal. Today, the Midsummer Night's Fairy. Those are the only 3 things that I have to work on. Well, I don't have to. It's a goal I'm setting myself. Then the other days, I'm working on the Hogwarts and the Dark Queen. So I should be able to get some done. Now, haul. And I kitted up something. And recently I found a lot of my old patterns. And I've always loved the Paula Bon. I don't know how to say it. But always loved her patterns. And I started this pattern back in the 1990s when I first bought the pattern. And it's Summer Breeze. I started. Thing is, we had a puppy. The puppy got to the fabric and the pattern and ate up the pattern quite a bit. And I threw it away. I got so upset and discouraged, I just threw it away. And it's been away. This pattern reminds me of my mom and my grandmother. And all my relatives in Mississippi. But there is, as you can see, big chew marks. That right there is through the pattern. And then through the pattern. And then through the pattern. I'm going to figure it out. If I can't figure it out, I will ask in the group, because I joined a group with her patterns. If anybody can just take a snapshot of that area, that small area, so I can figure it out. But I decided I want to do it. So I have kitted up all the floss. I have the material I'm going to use. It's 18 count white. And that's it. I don't know when. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I want to start it in July. Might be July 1st. I might do this one. It just reminds me of family. And I want to do it. I've got enough projects, but I did finish one big one, so I can start a new one, huh? But I kitted that up this week. Now, from haul, I got my Bee Stitch Me Friday Night Fight Night fabric in. I only bought one thing, and it was this one. It's Ada 18 count opal, Aurora, half a yard. Look at that gorgeousness. Now, I have some ideas for this already. Yeah. Some Mirabilia. I can't talk. But I have some ideas already. I have to get the patterns first. And then I also got this book in, which I've been eyeing the book, and there was one in here. Yeah, there it is. But Joan Elliott, I found it on Amazon secondhand. Okay, I love the fairies, okay? But I am thinking on this, doing this one. I think it would look good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put all the floss on, do a floss toss on it. But, and that one is called the Fairy and the Dragon. Well, there's another picture of it. But basically, I want to do all 5 of those fairies. Those 3 and the bottom. These I might do for my granddaughters. And make little pillows for them. But I want to do the others for me. But yeah. So, this is haul so far. Then, I got the yarn in from Annie's Crochet Block of the Month, which I had tried to skip for this month, and they went ahead and charged me. It is what it is, but this is the sampler Afghan block 7 through 9, and it's this pretty gray, which I tried to skip it because I never did last month's. So why did I need it this month? But I will get back into crocheting. I'm just not feeling it right now. And I've got several crochet projects I need to do. I got 1, 2, 4 that I'm working on that I need to work on some more. And that was all of the haul. That's all the whips. That's my plans. I think that's it. Give me some more coffee. But, yeah. This is a pain pill day. I gotta go put the clothes in the dryer, and then I'm gonna have to take me a pain pill because I'm hurting bad. So, oh man, I wanted to stitch. If I take a pain pill, I can't stitch because I get loopy, and then I'll make mistakes. I think I might try a Tylenol first, but I don't see it working. I don't see it working at all. But it is what it is. I have to be really careful with the medicines I take because I have ITP. And so, like aspirin, I can't take. Aspirin would help me. It would take down the swelling and take care of the pain. But I can't take aspirin. So it's Tylenol. Won't help the swelling, but it will help the pain. And then there's my pain pills. So I hate taking pills. I do. I hate taking medicine. Period. But it is what it is. I am in remission, so even though I have ITP, I am in remission, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know, I mean, I don't want my platelets to drop so low that I get sick again. They do drop from time to time, and then I'll notice mainly because my legs be covered in bruises for no reason. And then I start taking and eating better and trying to take care of myself better, period. And in the last few years, my diet has really helped. But I'm also in remission. So I have not had a full-blown episode since I was pregnant. And thankfully. And my kids were born, well, that one was born in 89. So I've been good. They have dropped some, but it's always in the safe range. I have not had to be hospitalized in a very long time for it. So I'm lucky. I'm so lucky. I hate seeing the kids with it. It breaks your heart because they look like they've been beat up and they haven't been. And they're so sick and they die from it and it's horrible. Okay. Off topic. Sorry. But those are my plans for the week. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to see where I make it in my projects, hit subscribe. Tell me some of your favorite whips. What are you wanting to stitch on right now? Mine is the fairy, the dark queen, and the frog warts. So that's 3 that I just want to, I want to stitch on them so bad. So I'm going to let everybody go. I got a little bit of work to do, and then I can sit for the day. I'm going to start on my granddaughter's name here, and then I'm going to work on the fairy. I hope everyone has a blessed day.